Oi, mister. You mean safari, mate? We got a wild one for you. We go all the way to South Africa to talk about things and animals and such.
From the Cape of Good Hope, we're reporting live on this episode of Sloppy Seconds. We have the amazing Crystal on the show with us today.
We talk about Call Me Mother. We talk about their time on Drag Race UK Season 1. We talk about circus acts.
That's right. So grab your Spanish webs. It's time.
For shows.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy Seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180.
that sounded good.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you ready for some Sloppy Seconds? You stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
Tell me about the look.
Mama, when I tell you, I have created storylines in my head before, but nothing.
Your entire life you have.
This extreme. I could have sworn our guest was originally from South Africa.
So you decided.
So I dressed up like I was going on a safari because I was going to get to the bottom of this and figure out, we were going to hunt for some answers to questions in this interview.
Slay.
I get here and I find out that our guest, have you ever been to South Africa?
No.
Not even visited. Not even for a quick trip.
No, I've been to the jungle.
Our guest isn't from South Africa.
But you look.
Hunting.
You look hunting. Okay, amazing. Well, please get ready for this amazing episode from season 1 of Drag Race UK and one of the mothers from Call Me Mother. It's
Crystal!
Hi, straight out of the bush.
South Africa.
Look at that.
Look at that. Crystal, welcome. You look stunning.
All the
Thank
way.
you.
It's a long flight
All
from
the way from
Johannesburg.
the UK via Canada.
South Africa is one of the few white places that, whitish that I'm not from. As a Canadian living in Britain, working in America, I feel like it's time for me to connect the last few dots.
How many passports do you have?
We are the math meme.
Don't answer that.
So, how's your time in LA?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been so nice. I love coming here. It's like I just get to spend 2 weeks pretending I live here, doing the gigs, going to the gay bars. It's an amazing
And
time.
you're on like the visiting queen circuit.
Mm-hmm. I've done it.
Is it the Morgan McMichael circuit or is it?
There's a bit of that. But I like to pave my own way as well. I've got some connections in San Diego that are separate. I'm doing Evita this week.
That's a big one. I love Evita.
I actually know Ollie from back in the day in London.
UK.
Yeah, when
Daddy
he used to
Issues.
from Daddy Issues days, from even before Daddy Issues days.
Because he moved Daddy Issues to LA and I was the door girl.
Oh, cute.
And
For just a couple months.
No, I did a lot of them. It was maybe a year. I was always there and I was in charge of the money. And so sometimes I would make up how much it was to get in and charge people more because they were rude to me.
Oh my God, there's a club in London right now that's aimed mostly for queer women. And so they have a sliding scale. And if you're a straight man, it's $100, £100 to get in.
Okay.
That's like Nikki.
There's a show in San Francisco called Reparations, hosted by Nikki Jizz, who, based on the sliding scales, if you're a person of color or trans, pretty much free to get in. If you're white, it could be up to $35 to get in.
Amazing.
I love it.
We applaud.
I fucking love it. I think it's so great. But anyway, what you been up to? What shows you doing? How's Showgirls?
Showgirls last night. Oh my God, that was so fun. That audience is, I think, the best drag audience in.
They love it.
Yeah,
they love drag.
Yeah, definitely the best I've ever do when I'm here. They're just definitely there to worship.
How
It's really
to
nice.
get a
seat?
You have to call in a week early, basically.
Really?
You can't reserve those seats the day of. They're taken up.
Okay.
So you have to call in super early.
Should we go one time?
Have you never been?
Wait, have you never been?
For Showgirls?
I used to go all the time. And I've been in the new
really
Showgirls.
cute.
It's
I've
really
shown
good
up
if you can get a
and
seat.
gone upstairs and whatever. I think I did.
It's
don't know.
cute. It's cute.
I know, but I am old and I don't like to stand around and I also don't like waiting.
But I'm confident you could get a seat.
If I called a week ahead of time.
Or if you just, asked
I
one
don't
of the
think-
many people you would know in the cast to get you a seat.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, I don't think our names carry enough cachet
no,
over
not
Really?
over
the
there
Oh,
in the
Mickey's to get a
showroom,
seat.
not over there in the WeHo.
No.
In my
Zip
head,
code.
you're, LA royalty.
Well, let's stay in your
Well,
head.
we're downtown,
Over
maybe.
here.
They
Not
don't even like us
I'm
there.
Nowhere. I'm the royalty of my couch.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, no, but it's
anyways,
a really
let's
cute
call and get
audience.
seats.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sometime. You know Morgan, right?
Yeah, I do know Morgan. It'll be. I love Morgan.
Okay. By the time this comes out, this will have aired. But Tammy Brown was on an episode of a show we produce in the building called Sissy That Talk Show, Joseph Shepard talk show. And at one point, Tammy is telling a story.
Like
and,
the RuPaul song, Sissy That Walk?
Yeah, it's actually a play on words.
Oh, okay.
So Tammy is
Clever.
telling a story, and she goes, one time that Frontiers magazine in LA, they had Morgan McMichaels on the cover, and laughs as if that's a punchline. It's one of the, and it's such like a random little, it's a non sequitur joke the way she tells it. And it isn't a joke. It's a fact that Morgan graced the cover of Frontiers magazine.
Pull it up,
at
Noah.
one
Pull it up.
point.
Pull
I'll
it
show
up.
you on the
Pull it
break.
up. I'll ask the question.
I want
is-
Morgan to sell T-shirts that say that.
Yeah, I was on the cover of Frontiers magazine. It was just so funny that Tammy thought it was a joke.
I would love to get inside that brain one day.
Yeah,
Let's-
I would too, because it makes no fucking sense. It must be a Muppet world in there. Okay, let's talk about
Let's talk about your origins of drag.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you, correct me if I'm wrong, Canadian born,
Correct.
hopped a train to the circus,
Yep.
and you got a circus gig in the UK, which is what brought you to the United Kingdom.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No. I moved. No, I used to do boylesque.
I said, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. So I used to do boylesque when I lived in Montreal.
Okay.
I was like producing like kind of alt cabaret shows. But this was before drag blew up. It was when burlesque was the ticket.
Mhm.
Moved to London, put that aside for a while, and then I just had like a bit of an itch to get some attention. So I'd been training just like in my spare time to do circus. And I thought, I'm just going to put on a little show. And I did that, and I performed as a boy. But I booked a bunch of other people too, and some of them were drag queens, and they were fucking fierce. And this was like very early days of Drag Race as well, and I was just, I was blown away. I wanted to try it.
That's so cool.
What sort of circus stuff were you doing? All like aerial?
Yeah, like aerial rope.
They call that Spanish web?
No, that's Spanish web.
We'll look that up on the break too, you dumb fuck.
It's like, so you've got like silks, which is
Uh-huh.
maybe, I think that's Spanish web. And
No,
then
Spanish web is
Okay,
Spanish web.
okay,
It's
thank you.
not silks.
rope. It's just a long rope
It is.
hanging from the ceiling, and
Oh my
you
god, so
climb
it's
it
like
and
pole dancing, but on ropes? No, because
guess-
that's pole dancing?
yeah, I guess that's more like pole dancing.
Yeah.
When you're up,
Um,
you can whip it around.
I know, and
Yeah,
they can
yeah.
hang off the side. So you were up there
Yeah.
doing like the crazy
yeah, the
stunts.
crazy
Spanish
stuff.
web.
Okay, so how old were you when you started that?
Oh, like 25, 26.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Yeah.
Almost a late start.
Oh
when you
yeah, I
think
got
about
and
it.
like drag. I think. Well, the first show I ever did was I was probably 29, so I don't think I
Oh
started
my
drag.
gosh.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever really
Elder
put
queen,
makeup
you know what I
on my
mean?
face until 29, 30. And look at me now.
I know.
I mean,
27.
Yeah,
Look
I was
at
gonna say
you.
I wouldn't even
I was gonna
imagine you
say.
being in your 30s yet. To be honest, you're so young.
Aw, You can stay.
Must be all the cum.
Must be.
Great for the
Great.
skin.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I, too, have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. We are back!
And I want to talk to you about season 1 of Drag Race UK.
I would love to.
I feel like it was the most watched Drag Race UK, right?
I think season 2.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Because
of the pandemic. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. Because I
Mhm.
was like, I was going to the bar to watch it here.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I
I
was
think-
going up and out of the way.
I think season 1 was the biggest international
I agree.
franchise launch
Yes.
because it was the
The
first
first.
one.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, wow,
Uh-huh.
Rue jumped the pond and did the thing and the blah, blah, blah. But season 2 had like this wild built-in audience because of the pandemic.
And because they had that whole storyline halfway through that they'd had to pause filming.
Yes.
So that added a whole new element to it all, a lot of Jeopardy. That season made superstars. Like, we all did well from our
Yeah.
season, but they exploded.
I mean, it was like the minute it was over, Bimini was on fashion runways.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
like, writing.
Yeah.
Lawrence wrote a book
Oh, yeah.
immediately.
Uh-huh.
Like, it was crazy the level. But we talked about that too. It's that I feel like the UK is smaller.
Uh-huh.
It is, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yep.
'cause you're
Yep.
from there.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
I
like,
feel like it's a much
Yeah.
smaller place.
Yeah.
Okay. And so there's like more people are watching it because there's like, it's just there. You know what I mean? That's what you said.
that's what I said.
And I feel like they put their faces all over on like Coca-Cola ads and like
It wasn't
they're getting
like- it wasn't
partnerships
quite
that
like
we're
that.
not getting here.
But there's definitely, I think we were very much big fish in a smaller pond compared to like a US system where, I don't know, there's so many channels even here and
Yeah.
so much TV, and everyone's been on a TV show in the US, I feel. But like,
He hasn't.
well, nearly everyone. And I don't know, in the UK, there's just like, there's not as much. So it was a big deal.
Yes, it was. And like, did you feel the like, was what you felt very UK based, or did you feel the sort of international wave of attention as well when that first
The international wave, for sure. But I don't know, still something like 60 or 70% of my followers are in the UK. Like that's definitely where the people are that watch that show, and probably it was the same for season 2 as well. Yeah, we didn't know what it was going to be like. We had no idea because we were like, is it going to feel like a real drag race?
Right.
Like walking in, is the workroom going to be the same? Is there going to, like, what's the main stage going to be like? Is it going to be a janky BBC production, or is it going to be like Drag Race came to the UK? And we had no idea until you're standing there and you're like, oh, I think that's actually the workroom, and I think this is actually going to be kind of a big deal.
I feel
maybe I should have paid a bit more attention.
Watching it, there were elements on that season when I was like, this is better than the US version. Like the runway, the way they built it out, it had like more flashing lights than the main stage had ever had in the US version. I feel like it sort of set a standard, or like a new standard. And I heard whispers in the industry talk that there was also like a very different thing because of like the unions and the way things are run. They were sort of run like a tighter ship in the UK. I don't know if this is true, but I've heard little whispers talking where they brought a lot of ideals back from how the production ran in the UK to the future seasons here in the US.
Well, that's nice. I can't compare because I've only done the one. But
sure.
Yeah, it was good. I would go back.
Would you do Would you do an international season?
I would do anything that gets me money or attention.
There you go. Come on, honesty.
There it is. Iconic.
And I'm not sure how happily I would do it. But I'd be happy with the outcome, I think. The thing is, I don't think I'm a person who's very good at Drag Race. Like, I think I'm very good at drag.
Yes.
And I can do it. I can give you a fucking number, and I can, do all the things that you need to be a working drag queen. But I think Drag Race is its own specific skill set. And it definitely rewards dancing, singing, acting.
Splits.
And
Splits.
Where does that leave me? Yeah.
Beauty.
Beauty.
Grace.
Circus tricks.
Humble.
And on your season,
hung.
Chest hair.
Oh my God.
The first hairy girl.
So hairy. I know. It's really important. Do you feel a bit threatened having me here?
Honestly, I don't know what to say. Maybe I'll start shaving my shoulders. It got you further.
There was this whole thing, right, where they like painted you as this super alt
so funny.
scenario. They were like, and wow, the chest hair on her. It's sort of like, have you ever seen drag?
Yeah.
Like, did you feel like a weird, like, sort of pressure to represent an alt community?
But no. I just think it's funny, and I like calling myself the hairiest drag queen who's ever lived. Because who's gonna criticize that? Who's gonna tell me no? No, it was so stupid. It's like the tiniest little tuft of chest hair, and here I am really breaking some boundaries. But they were actually really receptive to it. I went on thinking, oh my God, Michelle's gonna ask me to shave, or she's gonna be like, we've seen this now, and I was like, how much of my identity is tied up with that? I was like, I guess I'd probably shave it if they needed me to.
If you shaved it, then they'd send you home because that's the curse. Mm-hmm. Every time you fix something that they ask, they send you right home.
Off tonight. I don't know. Yeah. What was missing? You're
missing?
Like,
it's like, fucking chest hair. You changed your hair color. Gotta go home.
You know who didn't like it was Graham Norton.
Really?
Yeah, and I think that's quite funny because he's like a bastion of the gay community in the UK. He's always at drag shows. But I did a competition in front of him a couple years prior, and he didn't like that I wasn't tucked. And on the show, he didn't like that I had a hairy chest.
Well, listen, the drag that he likes and knows is Tina Burner. And that is, you weren't living up to that at that point. You know what I mean? So, because they dated, remember? They fucked.
Yeah.
They had sex.
Mm.
Tina Burner didn't want to talk about it before.
On our show?
Yeah.
But now you're bringing it up.
Yeah, they fucked.
When she's not here.
Absolutely. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay, so let's talk about other TV.
Okay.
Call Me Mother.
Yes.
So this is a Canadian show that airs on Out TV here in the States.
Yep.
And then in Canada, Out TV is a channel that you can click through on your remote.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And you're there with one of our favorites, Landon Cider.
And Peppermint.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a really nice show, and it's a nice time. We had Landon season 2, which was a great addition because I think it needed a bit of King energy in there for sure.
I mean, it's basically it's like a drag reality TV show. Are any of the contestants that have been on it, do you feel like they're upset? Have they like blamed the edit or done anything after the show?
No, I think that the show is very true, and the production company really want to just create positive representation of queer people. They're not about drama, fake fights, and maybe that's to the show's detriment in some ways. But it's a tender and loving show, which is really nice because the whole point is to be uplifting like a new generation of drag artists. So it's nice to just bring them in and actually try and teach them things and uplift them. It's a show with a lot of heart.
Yeah, which is why I think I like it a lot. I watched season 2, so I didn't get to see season 1, but I watched most of season 2 because Landon was on it, and I have a big crush on Landon.
I love Landon.
I know they're amazing.
So good.
And it's just really interesting to see that they weren't pushing and leaning into the cattiness or trying to get the girls to fight. It was very much just like, we're going to help you. We're going to figure it out. Join this team. It's almost like, what was the show with Blake Shelton and Ariana Grande?
The Voice.
It's like The Voice, but for drag.
That's the format for sure.
Yeah.
I've never seen an episode of The Voice, but that kind of mentorship situation. I've seen that.
Y'all should do that. Yeah.
Yeah. You turn around and you make a decision.
You're just hearing the music and you're like, based on the footsteps and the squeaks, I really like that drag.
Based on song choice, you had the audacity.
I can hear they sound a bit out of breath. I'm gonna not turn around.
You wouldn't get any. But that is like, there's this, we're in this really sort of wild political moment where like drag is villainized in such an intense way, or being villainized. Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, the exposure is everywhere. Like I feel like I see so many clips of international television programming, like Queen's singing karaoke, the Vivian is ice skating.
Oh yeah,
like Priyanka's doing entertainment chat show on mainstream television. Like there's just queens everywhere. And so it's it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or the other way around.
Yeah, I think whenever there's like a explosion of something getting a lot bigger, there's always going to be a natural pushback. But who knows how far they're going to take it? That's the scary thing.
Yeah,
this country's so fucked up,
isn't it?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Do you feel like every time you're here, you're like, man, I'm grateful for these other places I get to be?
I guess so, but like I mostly come to California, and it's a bubble. So
we don't really have much to deal with here.
Yeah, but it's weird that like that's the same country as this one.
But is it?
It is.
But is it? I mean, it doesn't feel like the same country. It feels like the middle of America has got its own fucking shit going on. So it doesn't really feel like their values match up to what I consider is like most of the country's values.
Yeah.
Which most of the country isn't attacking drag or trying to shut down story hours and stuff.
Right.
But there has just been a big story in the UK right now of drag for babies. There was an event aimed at mums and babies. And it's aimed at mums who were bringing their children under 1, and they were, and the mums wanted to watch a show, and the babies were there.
Yeah.
But all the right-wing papers got their hands on it, and photos of drag queens in skimpy outfits dancing for babies, and
oh god,
and there's been right-wing protests. There's been far right stuff happening in the UK too. So
really, I didn't know it was that bad.
I feel like I remember I went to, when I was in college, there was like a study abroad program, and so I lived in London for 4 or 5 months, and I remember when I was there, I was like, everything's better, skipping around, enjoying the tube, going to the theater. I was like, this is great. It took me a while to like
the tube.
It took me a while to realize that there were like right-wing political folks over there. And like, I think Brexit really sort of like amplified that for the world, that it was like, oh yes, to Meatball's point, this tiny little place actually has really like a lot of polarized politics.
Oh, absolutely. And we've had a conservative government for something like 12, 13 years, 14 years, something. Like, it's crazy how long they've been in power. And people keep voting for them. So, like, there's obviously a whole swathe of the country that's like not like me and doesn't think the way I do. And
But they sure don't look like you.
They're
well,
not
thank God.
beautiful like
Imagine.
you.
Imagine.
Gorgeous. How long did it take you to get confident in your makeup to say that you're gorgeous?
I think I felt that way the very first time I put on like a winged liner.
And that's the power of drag.
Yeah. And it's just been like slowly catching up. But the thing is, the skills have been catching up to the confidence. The problem is, like, I always look back at a face from a year ago and be like, look at that busted ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Bitch.
I'll look at a face from a week ago and be like, what the fuck was in my thought process that day?
Yeah.
Never
So
good.
hopefully it just continues to get better forever. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Eventually aging's going to start like...
it's going to fight you.
Yeah.
You're going to find lines and things that that weren't there before. And there's
this
nothing
is like,
you can really do to your
You've got
under
nice
eye.
soft boxes here. It's doing a lot of favors.
They really blow us out
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
You ever got blown in this office?
No.
Good, because I'm HR.
I want to know a little bit about touring. Because obviously with being a Rue girl, like you can go on these like big theater tours. I mean, how big are the tours, the venues when you're in the UK? Like when you toured with the season 1 cast, that was like a
the
big
season 1. Yeah, we did the Clapham Grand. The season. No, we didn't actually. That's a lie. That's a lie. We did a bigger venue.
Yeah.
We did the Troxy.
The Troxy's nice. I've been there.
Yeah, it's a great venue.
Only done the Clapham.
Yeah, Clapham Grand's great.
That's okay.
I love, and shout out to Ali at the Clapham Grand. He's fabulous. We did big theaters, but we only did 6 dates because they had no idea how big our show was going to be. So we had 6 sold out giant theaters, and we could have done so much more.
Right.
And then season 2, they did 40 cities, 40 dates.
Do you feel a little jealous?
Yeah. Yeah, because like even the girl who went home first made like $40K off that tour. You know?
That's why it's always good to not be on the guinea pig group.
Well, I'm not. I have no complaints. I
do.
I've done very well for myself. And
yes, absolutely. You're here constantly.
Yeah, but that was a really fun. That was a really fun tour. It's just a shame we could have done a lot more with it. And I think also the machinery around booking Drag Race people and marketing them, and agencies and management, all that stuff was like. It didn't exist before our season in the UK.
And it's always changing, right?
But even like immediately after my season, like I was trying to find representation and like, hey, I'm going to be on the show. It's going to be a big deal. And everyone's like, yeah, we'll see. Because no one really thought it was going to, everyone's like, let's just wait and see how the first season goes. Like, no, come on.
And it was an international success.
Yeah, make some money for me. So I feel like I kind of missed the boat on that way. But it also ended up teaching me a lot, and it meant I ended up advocating for myself for most of the things. Yeah. And so I just book myself on things now. I don't need to give someone 20% to what?
20.
I think there are some people who can really handle it, and then other people who it's like they'll let an opportunity just float by in their inbox because they can't even get it together to respond.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you need to pay that 20% because they're going to help you make money. But if you can like respond and be coherent and book a flight, like you don't need that help.
Yeah.
I find it so fascinating the amount of stories we hear about entire agencies that are built around representing 9 of these like all-star queens within a year, folding, lawsuits. Like it's so wild. Like you think about like pageant stories and drag stories backstage, you hear that. It's like the managers are the wild ones.
Yes. They'll take your money and run.
Yeah. I'm not going to come on this podcast and talk shit about people, but I am glad I did not go exclusive with anyone because I can't think of any of the drag management companies that I'd be like, please have my career in your hands.
I don't trust anybody.
And I don't think there's a single one. I mean, this is really broad strokes, but like I haven't heard of a single one where there isn't at least one person who has a bad experience. Like, you know what I mean? You have to find people that you work well with. Obviously, many of them make millions of dollars for some of these girls.
Yeah.
But
if they're making
you have to be the top priority.
Exactly. And you're not going to be, especially in a cast of entirely drag queens. And that's the frustrating thing about being on Drag Race is that your career is kind of limited forever, as long as you let it be anyway, by your placement on a reality TV show. And like, and that's disheartening after a while because, I'm working more than some other people, other people who place worse than me are working more than me. Like it's kind of
and you're
not
working differently.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to be constantly in that like pecking order of. And so the management that I work with in the UK tend to be more diverse, or like, they work with reality stars or influencers or all sorts. And I'm one of maybe 2 drag queens on their books.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So that
That's
when
your
they get a
vibe, too.
job in
That's what I need.
and they need someone queer or fab or whatever, they're like, we've got these 2 drag queens for you.
Yeah.
And you're going to get the work.
Lay.
And they're like, Tia Coffee, please come dress
And
like
she-
RuPaul and compete
I
on
love
the
her
weekend.
so
Oh
much.
my God, that was so
She's
good.
on like every game
She
show
went,
in the
Shaka
UK.
Khan.
Yes, she is. Yes, she
How she did
is. She did it.
But
yeah.
why are the UK TV shows like so open to having drag queens on them versus the American ones where it's like the American Drag Race girls aren't on any?
Are they not?
I mean, they are, but not in the capacity where it's like Tia Coffee is being Tia Coffee in a game show.
I feel like
All
game
right.
shows are like more prevalent in the UK. It's so tiny.
I
because
think
there's like
so.
there's a
small.
bigger pool to drag for because there's not a lot of people there.
Maybe people in the US still think it's like slightly controversial because they are trying to pander to middle America, like you say, and there's like potentially a risk there.
Mm.
But everyone in the UK grew up with drag queens because of Panto. So everyone has seen a drag queen on their
Dame
TV
Edna.
since they were a child.
And that is she racist or transphobic, Dame Edna? It's one of the two.
JK?
Could
I
be
don't know.
both. Could be both.
Could be both.
I don't know. Could be
Rowling?
both.
Yeah, I don't know. But I think that's why. And no one's threatened as much.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like there is obviously that pushback, like I was saying, there's protests and things, but for the most part, it's just a man in a dress. Let's all calm down.
Well, we were talking backstage
Backstage.
backstage over in the green room, but we were talking because not only are you, doing shows and traveling, but you also have your own show in the UK, right? That you produce.
Yes,
and
I do.
host yourself.
It's the same show that I started before I started drag. That I was like, I'm gonna make myself a platform to perform aerial circus, and it's still going.
Spanish Web.
Spanish Web.
Hold on a second.
We've had a rebrand since then, but it's great. It's monthly in London.
What's it called?
It's called Mimi's.
Mimi's. And
Yep.
it was originally called
It was
Mimi's I'm first.
It was originally called Mariah and Friends.
because it's a tribute to.
It was vaguely a Mariah Carey tribute show, but
Okay.
mostly it was like a joke, and I thought we'll do this one time,
Right,
you know.
and now
And my
here you
my
are.
friend, my friend had a mix CD in college called Mariah and Friends. I'm like, funny, great. We'll just call it that. We'll do this once. It'll be fun. And then it went well, and I was like, oh, I guess we're gonna do this for a while. So we rebranded to Mimi's, which is now, I guess, a nod to the past. But please do not come and request any Mariah Carey because you will not get any. You will not get any.
So what's like a night at Mimi's like?
Yeah.
It's like a sleazy club night. Like, what can I compare it to here in LA? I guess a little bit of like a Rhonda sort of vibe,
Okay.
but more queer. Definitely more women
Mhm.
in the mix. So it's
Mhm.
like everybody from the community is there, and then it's very performance focused. So we get amazing
I love that.
acrobats, fire performers, burlesque performers, and the shows will kind of happen throughout the night, and you don't really know what's going to come. It's chaos.
I love that.
That sounds
A lot of drag queen
incredible.
go-go dancers. Yeah, like we'll have like 20 people on the bill, and you just don't really know what's going to happen.
And where do you do it? At the Club and Grand? I am so overdue for a trip to the UK.
You come, I'll book you.
I would.
You don't want it.
I do. I've seen you perform at Hot Dog. It blew my mind.
Well, we were both very drunk. I remember
I
we
wa-
were
I
buying
also-
Yeah,
I
that
was
was my
also-
birthday show.
I was also
we were
high.
very-
Yeah.
Yeah, we were high as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
loved-
I
I
would
loved
love
everything.
to. I haven't. It's been so long since I've been to the UK. You went just a couple years ago.
Mm,
I want to go and do like a big fucking tour of not like performance tour. I mean, I'd love to perform while I'm there, but I want to do a tour of like cool shows and venues
Mhm.
and like get a sense. I feel like I follow all these people who do like really wild like male burlesque in these like beautiful venues in
Mm.
the UK.
I
Some
know.
guy
I
named
know.
Marshall.
Marshall
Ackley.
Arkley.
Yeah,
Arkley,
yeah,
Ackley,
yeah. And I follow him
Fire
for
performer with his
all
dick
of
out.
his
Yeah.
content.
Yeah.
But like he shows
What if he
these, like,
burns it?
clips of
Maybe he'll like it.
the performance venues, and I'm like, those venues look incredible.
Yeah. Well, there are beautiful venues, and you're probably talking about.
No air conditioning.
I can't remember the name of it, and also the guy who runs it is problematic. So let's not even shout it out.
The O2. I've done a couple O2.
Yeah, it's actually the one and only.
It's at the
O2.
Millennium Dome.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break.
Okay. And we're back. Could that be in the show?
Period.
So, obviously, circus performance, drag performance. Any musical theater interest in your background?
A little soft shoe. Do you know Wicked?
Why? It
Just out of
felt like a
curiosity.
leading question.
Leading?
Yeah, I don't know.
We just want to know if
there was
you
like
ever
a
done
glint
musical
in your
theater.
eye when you asked that, like
Well, she
you
just
knew some
sang,
kind of
so I
secret.
felt- is there a secret?
No, there's no
Oh,
secret. And I was like, wait,
Are you
fuck.
secretly gay? Are you in the musical
Were
theater?
you in Wicked?
Are you?
I'm
Alpha
secretly Adina Menzel.
Ah! Nadal
Adele
Dazeem.
Dazeem. Just curious.
Yeah, no, musicals are fine.
Hmm?
That's how I feel
Would you
about
do
them.
a panto?
I would do a panto. I think that'd be really fun. But like, I can't sing. If I had to sing, I would have to give it like Garth Brooks. You know,
Girth?
Girth Brooks or Garth
Girth.
Brooks?
Do you remember Girth Brooks?
I don't know Garth Brooks.
Someone
He was
just
a porn
tweeted
star
about.
and now he's married and has a wife and stopped making
that's too
porn.
bad.
One of the
That's
best
what a-
hogs in the business.
What a great name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it deserved it.
Uh huh.
Well, I don't think you really have to be a singer to be in a panto, do
That's
you?
true.
Detox is in one right now, and she can't find a note.
Yeah, and
If
in
you
fact,
slid it to her under a door.
they probably the dame doesn't usually sing. I don't think. Sometimes they do. It's cute,
Really?
but they get celebs in, like Rachel Stevens from S Club 7. I've seen her in a panto. Like it's like that kind of kind of thing.
Stunt cast.
yeah, stunt
Yeah.
casting.
Wendy
It's quite
Williams
fun.
in Chicago.
Very
days.
that, but like low budget UK version.
Right.
Yeah, everything in
fun
the UK is a little bit
costumes.
more shit than the US version. You know,
You think?
You think?
Oh, yeah.
I always think it's like
lower budget.
classy.
Okay. My friends have a podcast, which I'll shout out now, called "You're Welcome America," where they're two.
Bleep it. No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine?
They're from the UK. They live here, and they translate British pop culture topics for America and vice versa. And their whole thing is like, whenever you think of a British version and the American version, the American one's always like got a little bit more budget, a little bit more glossy, a little bit more
there's more people.
elevated.
There's more people.
There's definitely
Yeah.
more people here to
Uh-huh.
work on those projects
Uh-huh.
because we are a larger country.
The reason
Famously.
I say,
But
you're
I-
famously large country. The reason I say classier is like going back to like game shows. The one clip I see of a game show that's always on the internet is like a panel show
Uh-huh.
where the woman is like the smartest person ever who like puts like a fact up or like a problem,
Uh-huh.
and then it's like comedians trying to solve it, and then she
Oh, I like
gives
that.
them the scientific answer behind it. Do you know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
Yeah, there's a few shows that I think kind
And
of
I'm like-
that could be, but
That's like class.
yeah, but that's not a game show. That's more of like a Jon Stewart adjacent sort of
I
program.
Well, I guess
Yes.
they're not really talking about pop culture. What's the one where they're like, they all have to go to a house and then they go to a shed and they're given a Taskmaster.
Taskmaster
seen
is
it.
amazing.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That one's good.
She's
Oh,
like,
she goes,
"I've
I don't
never
fucking
seen
watch
it. Oh
TV.
my
What are you
God."
talking about? I was on it.
She's like, I watched
Ask me
Bad
more
Girls
questions
Club.
about Tia Coffee.
What I think when I watch American game shows is that it's really tacky how much everyone wants money. Because
Yes!
in Britain, that's like, oh, that's quite embarrassing to like to talk about money, to want money, to like celebrate having money.
Everything's so expensive over there, though.
Yeah, but you just have to like it's tacky to talk to be that. And America's like, yes, I'm rich. Look at my fucking big car.
Oh my god!
And
That's very the vibe here.
which that's kind of
That's
cute,
fine.
but yeah,
I saw a video of some
capitalism's only going to take us so far, though, folks.
guy. I mean, we all need to move out with Bi Bear in the queer commune in the woods.
Mhm.
Oh, he's bi now?
Isn't that his? Isn't that his?
What'd you drop?
No, I'm just
Are you
aware of
rolling?
how much I'm sitting in a latex dress on a leather seat. And just,
Oh, because
and
you
just-
can't.
there's a pool like forming. under my.
Is it hot?
I'm sure we
turn
could
the
find
air
a
on.
little pig to come out of the studio and slurp
You're
that
gonna-
up.
Z machine.
I'm glad this chair is wipe clean. That's all I can
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Likely.
yeah. We'll hose it down out back.
Yeah, he lives on a queer commune. You know him.
Mm.
I saw a video of a guy freaking out in a bagel shop.
Uh huh.
You know, that's what my TikTok algorithm puts in front of me. And he was like, "You don't know who the fuck you're talking to. I make $300,000 a year," and then stormed out. And everyone was like,
Big American energy.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
what does that have
Uh-huh.
to do with you being a
"With you
terrible
being
person?
nice or mean or bumping into someone."
Yeah. Everyone would be far too embarrassed to do that in the UK, but they'll like still oppress you. They'll just do it like, you know,
Quietly.
with a like a gentle smile on their face.
That's so wild.
Can I ask you about Crystal Versace?
Sure. I don't have much to say.
What do you have to say? Do you know her? Are you friends with her?
I'm not friends with her. No.
Who's Crystal Versace?
sh-
I'm not. This is not a joke. What?
she won season 3 of
Didn't-
Drag Race UK.
Didn't watch that one.
So,
Didn't meet
And
Mickey first.
she's young.
she is young and she's stunning. She's a very, very good makeup artist.
She's the one with always the hair down
Uh-huh.
to like,
And
the
does
floor.
it, I mean, it's evocative today's
I saw
look a
that.
little bit.
I could go for a vodka.
I've met her a couple times.
Uh-huh.
She seems perfectly nice. I've got no friendship with her or particular
enemy.
knowledge.
Enemy.
Yeah.
Is there a
Enmity.
sisterhood between the UK girls, or does it feel kind of like each season has its own pockets and then no real-
Yeah, there's definitely still like a group chat with our season, and then I don't know. You kind of find the people that are like-minded to you, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's
I
like
would be
and
hanging
becau-
out with Ginny Lemon.
right. Ginny's amazing. Tia, Joe Black, Sister.
Oh yeah,
Sister,
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah.
Never knew how.
Davina.
Mister.
I like Vinegar a lot. Like
I am Vinegar.
those are the
Oh,
peop-
it's me, Vinegar Strokes.
those are the people that I feel like have a similar sort of approach to it all, and also don't take the fame and any of the fame stuff too seriously,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is I also find a bit cringe. So, but like, I don't have really a bad word to say about anyone. I don't think
Do you want
the
to?
Crystal Versace of it all, and so before I got on Drag Race, my name was Crystal Beth.
Yes, but then you changed it. On
I
your
changed
own
it on
accord?
my own accord because I thought maybe I shouldn't make fun of meth addiction because that is one of the few drugs I have not had experience with, and I thought, you know, I don't need to punch down on the meth addicts of the
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
And
I
I-
would.
punch up.
Yeah. You got me out. You got me out. You got me out.
Anyway,
I was waiting.
It took me a second to even grasp on that. Shady
hot.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I needed to hear it.
But at that point, there hadn't been a Crystal on the TV show. I was like, and Pearl got away with a single name. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'll just be Crystal. That's
Yeah.
fine. And then 3 months later, Crystal Method, like after my season comes out.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, I think I maybe made a boo-boo. And then moments later, Crystal Versace. So now there are 2 far more successful in terms of the franchises,
But
But having
ranking.
a moniker,
I
is
think-
that the name?
yeah, moniker.
Mononym.
Mononym.
Yeah,
Single name.
yeah.
Monogamous.
Phenomena.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
No, I think that now sets you apart because you don't have that secondary name.
I feel like it would be useful.
But my question is, do a lot of people think your last name is We'll See You Now?
Yes, sometimes I have been introduced onto a stage like that.
Crystal will see you now.
Yeah.
I hate when they go, and welcome to the stage.
Spiciest meatball.
No, just spicy meatball. Or up next we have spicy. And I'm like,
There's more, and it's different. No, I get, of course, I get the Big Dipper often, but I have sometimes been put on a poster as Big Dipper Jelly.
Right.
And I've had people say to me, "Oh, it's Big Dipper Jelly. Hi, how are you?" And I'm like,
Mhm.
"Okay, you got me, go."
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
You know.
I guess it's our fault for having so many names.
it is. It's also, I think, having an older profile that sort of
Yeah.
has like, that was back in the day when like you didn't just put your name. It was supposed to be something clever.
Yeah.
The only detox. I'm just kidding.
Raja Gemini.
Well, that has a great story.
Yeah, Scat Queen made it for her. You ever fucking poop? Oh, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Well,
I did bring.
Say what you were going to say.
I did bring a scat number to California with me this time. I've been.
Describe it.
Do you know the song Scat Man?
Yeah.
I'm a scat man.
Right. So picture that, but I've got poop all over my face. And then
I don't wanna.
And then I go into the audience with a jar of Nutella and I spread it and I spread it on their faces and I rub my face on their faces.
Oh my
Oh,
god! Well, next time you're
heard
in
about
town for a
this.
fat
I
slut,
think
we'll
Willem
have you.
described this number in detail on the pod.
Oh.
The next time you're
Maybe
in town,
someone
we'll
else
have
has
you
done
do
it.
that at-
No,
it
I
was
think
you.
she said it was you.
She's in town right now. She may have seen you.
Huh.
Yeah. And then did you also do something with a whip?
I have previously worked with a whip,
Yeah.
but not this time.
Oh.
Because you do the body grinder. You
I
did
do the
that at
ankle
Precinct.
grinder.
Yeah.
I have a Catwoman number with the whip. I learned the bull whip.
Can you do like Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yeah.
Hit the can?
Yeah.
Can you fix it?
When I first did that,
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you felt it.
Cunt.
when I first did that number, I would
She
set
said,
out little
"Look how
shot
good I
glasses of milk, and I would
Oh.
whip the.
Oh my
shot glasses. That was
gosh.
pretty
I
fun.
love that.
Yeah.
That's real talent. You know what I mean?
What do you do?
Point.
Mm-hmm.
Drink
Mm-hmm.
is so loud.
Right.
We'll be right back after this break. And we're back. The last fat slut I did, I had food poisoning, so I was a nightmare. And it was the first time I'd ever hosted my show not like drunk by the end.
Uh-huh.
And I was complaining, and everyone was like, "No, it's usually like this. You're just usually drunker and meaner, so like people have more fun." And I was like, "Oh." So I think the key for me is alcohol.
Right. I
Thoughts?
get that. Yeah, I normally perform drunk. It's fun.
Yeah. I
But-
mean, not like drunk, but just like with a buzz going. Well, second number, wasted.
With the whip drunk?
With the grinder. Don't tell my insurance.
Bleep it.
But it's interesting here because you have to drive to the gig so often. So I have
Mhm.
actually been performing sober, and it's fun. That's fun too.
Yeah.
I like it. It's like,
a
oh,
different
I'm
vibe.
present. I'm
Yeah.
here, and I don't feel like hell the next day as much.
Speaking of the tube,
Mm.
would you get ready at home and then take the tube to the gigs?
Yeah.
So, like as Alexis Michelle would call it,
Subway fish. But we don't
Subway
say
fish.
it. Subway diva.
I would never leave the house in full drag unless there was a car outside that was taking me to an event and
Got it.
then home again. But I would go in a face with a suitcase.
I
That's
love
scary
a,
to me.
I love
Yeah,
a
I don't
queen in
like-
a
I don't
face
like
with a
doing it.
baseball cap. I love that look.
Yeah, that's
I would-
boy
me.
body jeans, like
Uh-huh.
a zip up hoodie, just
That's me.
very regular,
Yeah.
full beat face,
Eyes
baseball
down.
cap.
Yeah. Oh my
Heavy
god, please don't
powder,
look at
long
me.
bangs.
It's so funny how like you lose all your power in those scenarios, and then the second you arrive into like a queer space, you're like, suddenly I'm
You're
confident.
the
Yeah,
diva.
But
I'm.
does it ever take you a minute? Because, like, okay, when I am downtown and I park a little bit further away from the club, I have to walk down Broadway for a while, and it's just like all the stairs and everything. It takes me a while to shake that off once I get in the bar. Like, I have to go to the dressing room, like, have a drink, and be like, okay, woo,
Yeah, I know
we're
what you mean.
here.
It depends if I've had like a bad time or if like some girls walk past him and like, love your makeup, and that can be nice.
Oh, it's usually homeless people putting their arms around me
Yeah.
where I'm at
Yeah.
downtown. So I
how
think it's a
much?
different
How
vibe.
much you charge, sweetie?
Yeah, or like you look so good, arm around
Mm.
your shoulder,
Mm.
like
At least
trying
it's a
to shake 'em
compliment.
off. Yeah. Well, I also feel like they're lying because
Right,
you know
yeah, that's probably
they just
true.
want to suck.
Mirrors.
They just want to suck it.
But yeah, I think in the UK, like, it's really annoying to drive anywhere, or even taking
yeah.
a taxi
Yeah,
takes a lot longer
right.
than it does to just get on a bus or get on the tube. So
The bus and the tube,
Yeah.
honey. Get
But I
us
don't
in the
work as-
tube.
Well,
like,
they're
I don't
also
work
on the
that
wrong
much in
side of the
London.
road over there, so that must
Right.
be hard too. And it's so
Mm,
small.
It's so,
So
small. It's
small.
like how
But
could
the
there
cars are
be
also
so
small, and
big?
the
So tight.
people.
Everyone's in a Mini
yeah,
Cooper.
yeah. Yep.
You think this is the Italian job?
Is that an Italian car? I thought that was a British thing. They all got the flag on the top.
Yeah, it's a British car. Yeah.
No, but the film.
It's
the
a
Italian
famous
job
from-
is
Let's
all
go to
over.
our next segment. Fuck talk! Bow, 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 bow.
Wait, am I not getting a Beyonce say my name?
Oop,
I'm so disappointed in you.
meatball.
I thought you only had one name, so it would have just been
I was already anticipating all the rhymes.
Miss
Bristol.
You know what? You
Have you
know
ever
what?
been to Bristol?
I have Fistal.
Fistal! You ever
Have you ever
fisted
fisted
anyone?
Maybe.
You do have
I
very
do have.
thin hands.
Oh,
And-
yeah. I bet they
No.
would.
When you were fisting them, did you go inside and then take your hand out and then in between their butt cheeks go like this? And then put it back
Which
in?
I refer to as lube maintenance because that's really what it is. Like, you know, there's always a lot of like extra lube.
Yeah,
And, you need to, and then before you.
And like you want to like pat it until it's doing a good job, and like, you know.
When you hit it, does it say anything back? Is it like you hit it and then it like the worm in Dune goes like Pistol? Have you ever held a gun?
No, but I once made a bad rhyme about pistol on Drag Race UK.
Oh yeah.
Gristle. Close. Do you like turkey?
Okay, maybe we didn't need this segment.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we're
tried.
doing well.
We tried.
Miss Stall, have
Uh-huh.
you been known to work in a public restroom? If you know what I mean.
Missed.
Miss Stall, like
Oh,
you're the
Miss Stall.
like
Oh, who hasn't?
me.
Who
I have.
You've never had sex in a public toilet.
sucked a dick.
That's
A
that's
little
a sex
bit, but like
act.
not to completion. Just more
Oh.
of like a taste to see what it was, and then I said no
I think like sex happens where it happens.
when it happens,
Hmm.
and where it most likely is happening every Sunday is at Hot Dog in the bathrooms where there's a dog watching.
Blissful. Do you meditate?
No.
Mistletoe. You ever kiss under some plants?
Like in the bushes.
Yeah. Oh, have you been cruising out here?
No.
Oh, a lot of good cruising spots.
No.
But the cops are.
Oh, a lot of good.
Low, lot
Oh,
of-
Yeah. But
But
the
the
cops are
cops,
really on to it.
like a
now.
George Michael situation.
yes.
Oh yes.
Mm.
Also a Canadian,
No.
British.
South
African.
Africa.
South African, actually, what it is.
Yeah.
I think you don't need to
Ay,
prepare
ay.
those in the future. We'll just do them off the cuff like this.
Distill,
Mm.
sparkling or still?
Wow, there's just no fun way to answer these questions. Still.
They're meant to be rapid fire.
I'm out.
We did it.
You didn't.
And that
What?
was.
You're not on rhymezone.com. You can't come up with anything faster.
I was trying to challenge my rapper brain.
Well, it's not. It's
Mm.
atrophied apparently.
No, you both did well.
Thank you.
I know she's lying. Turn it over here. I can make them up on the spot.
You did all the good ones.
Oh yeah, I really did. Oh my god, I already did all these.
Yep.
Yeah, there's not a lot of words that rhyme with crystal.
That was enough.
It was fine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. Next
okay.
time. Next
Okay.
time. You know what? We'll zoom you in. Or next time you're in town, we'll plan for you to come do a fat slut.
Oh, I'd love to.
Ooh.
I'd love to.
We can do record and then head over together. Okay. Back to fuck talk.
Fuck talk.
Fuck talk.
Now you are married now.
I'm married.
Has that increased or decreased your partying and sex drive?
My sex drive, that's stayed pretty consistent. We have a great sex life. Yeah, I don't know. We went a little bit open like a year ago, so that's been interesting and fun. But like, yeah, we get along. We get along really well.
We get along.
Uh
I
huh.
like that.
We like to go out together sometimes as well. Like, I don't know. I don't want to air my
Yeah,
husband's.
You don't gotta put his business out there.
Yeah, but we do well. We do well. I was trying to think though of something
You ever walk up to
juicy.
people together and go, "We saw you from across the bar."
It's been known to happen. Yeah.
And
we love
have-
your
and we
vibe.
brought magnums.
Oh, yeah.
That's for a different segment.
Yeah, it'll be the
That'll
finale.
be the finale.
No, but I was trying to think of a fun fuck talk story for you, and I'm going to give you a story from pre-marriage that I've actually never told anyone before.
Exclusive.
So when I lived in Montreal, I decided I was going to be a cam boy. Yeah. Which I spent one summer attempting, and it wasn't very successful.
Neck down.
No.
Full face.
Uh-huh.
Full face, baby.
Full face.
Ooh.
Full face, full
With
feet.
a face like that.
You gotta give it to the people.
Full face, full feet. Those gams up on the cam.
Oh,
no. There's a queen I know in London who says that. Full fee, full face. If she's not being paid, you're just getting a bit of glitter.
Slag.
Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh, right.
Cam boy.
Yeah, so I think this is actually kind of serious, but like I think I derive a lot of my personal sense of self-worth from like the validation I receive from strangers. So I thought this would be like quite a fun way to make some money because people are paying to see you jerk off. So I thought that would be quite fun. Turns out it's actually really boring. And it's quite a lot of work.
Yeah.
So I lost interest really fast. But I was also trying to set up my own fashion label at the time. So I was sewing clothes in my room, sewing T-shirts while I was on cam, like from topless, and like waiting for someone to come into. It was like those chat room situations.
Oh.
So if someone comes into your room, then you just stop what you're doing and you're like, "Hey, I've been waiting for you."
I love it.
Yeah, and then
I'd
you're
be
trying.
so bad at it.
Yeah, it was really weird, but
You'd be hunched over, scrolling in your phone.
Hey, hold on. Let me finish this one TikTok. I'm not pausing it for you.
Yeah, so it was short-lived. I made a few $100 and was like, this is way too much work to make way too little money. And I think if you're a woman doing it, it's okay because you can like fake an orgasm and then just, or have a real orgasm and just keep going all day.
Squirt.
But if someone's paying for you to come as a man, you're like, well, that's kind of me done for a while now.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm not going to go.
Yeah, 3 times in a row.
Yeah, so you can't like go get the next customer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've never told anyone that was my sordid and previous past, and nothing's ever come out about it. And I kind of thought it would after Drag Race got announced, but
Well, when was it?
like 2008.
Unless people were like screen recording
Yeah.
at that point, which I don't think was a big
Yeah.
thing in 2008 yet. Which is maybe why my little sex tape, no one's seen it. There's a video of me sucking like 4 dicks at the
Precinct.
No, it wasn't Precinct. It wasn't a club. It's where you buy where the Go-Go Boys for the Eagle
Rough
get their
Trade.
Rough Trade. And it still hasn't come out. I've talked about it. People have looked for it. I don't know where it is, but I saw it one time.
Who
Right.
took it?
One of the 4 or 5 people that was there.
Were you in drag?
No. Out of drag. They went to the Go-Go Boys
That's rude.
from the
To be out of
Eagle.
drag?
To
I know.
film.
The club closed. Everyone went. No, I knew about the camera. I could see the light. Well, everyone went to go take the clothes off. And I was friends with the guy that had dressed them. So I went to go hang out and keep drinking. And then I just started sucking all of their dicks.
That's fun.
Yeah. And that
Good
doesn't
for
exist
you.
anymore. And then the other time something like that happened was at Big Fat Dick, which doesn't happen anymore. And it was in the back, and some guy was sucking 2 dicks, and I was in full drag, so I wanted to get a picture in front of it. And I posted it, and he got very upset about it.
Fair.
Was it? Was it? Because he knew that there was a camera back there.
Your hat.
The Jaguars got it.
The weirdest thing I had when I was doing it, though, was a man who had some kind of like laughing gas fetish. Have you ever heard of this?
Yes.
What's the deal with that? But I don't know.
So-
He made me pretend to be a super hero, and he was a super villain that had tied me up and was using laughing gas on me. And so whenever he typed, he just held down the letter S on the keyboard. I can't see this man or anything, of course, but you can just see the S coming through, and that's the sound of his gas being released. And I had to laugh hysterically until I came.
Wait, is it the
Oh my God. Wait, that's insane.
is
Really
it the
weird, right?
laughing gas?
Yeah, it was
or
laughing
the
gas.
Laughing. Is
I
the
don't
fetish?
know. I guess the laughing, but it felt like I was meeting a few fetishes kind of tied together because there
Yeah.
was like a superhero
It was like a
bondage
comic book.
thing. There was
And did you make yourself come?
I can always make myself come.
One thing about me,
I always come. That's what I say too. I can always make it happen, whether I like you or not.
Yeah.
Now, that reminded me. Remember the superhero?
You're blowing past this already?
Well, no. I just wanted to say I had a similar experience, except for he wanted me to pretend to be like Lex Luthor.
That's what he was
tie
doing.
him up, yeah. And so he was like, "Oh, it was very funny."
But I thought you hired him.
I did hire him, but he had things that he needed done.
Right.
So the best thing about this story is the entrance.
Oh, right. So he came into the room through the door. It was a hotel room. And then walked over to where the window was and pretended after he got into the Superman suit and then went like he had just flown in. And then did a little jump and land. And I had to pretend like he came through the window. And that was the moment that I was like, all right, this is going to get real weird. I paid $200 for this hour. It better be worth it.
Wait, did you pay for him to come as Superman?
That was on his own accord. I thought he was hot. And so he was
Wanted
like,
to fuck.
if you're also into this, I also like wear
Escort.
a Superman costume.
Yeah.
No, I hired the escort. He came Superman style.
I think that's a bold choice for
Me
someone that you're paying.
too!
Like, unless you've explicitly asked to be part of their fantasy, they're there to give you your fantasy.
He did do what I needed done too, but
You had to play Lex Luthor.
But
a
I
little
think
bit.
that, like,
for like
at-
20 minutes
if
and then
you're-
it went back to like being just a hookup.
when it's that, like, I think that's free. You know, you're doing each other favors.
He's like, pay for
I think that
40
is free!
pay for 40 minutes of the
Whatever.
hour.
I've made so much money off of telling that story like 17 times. I'm fine.
That is so wild. I'm obsessed with the way people can communicate exactly what they need. Because I feel like in relationships or when you're dating someone, or even now, like I just put on the like my little prompt for today's fuck talk. I was gonna say like kissing is really weird because like the last handful of guys I've kissed, I felt it was like okay, but like the kissing wasn't really good. And I feel like people are bad at communicating. Like, oh, not so much tongue, or like don't be so aggressive or whatever, because when kissing is good, it happens really sort of like organically with no communication.
Yes.
So I always find it interesting when people who are asking for something on camera or hiring someone, they say they're like S means gas.
Yeah.
But they know exactly how to communicate what they want and how they want it.
And how did they even find out that they wanted that?
Well, we had a guy come in here and talk about erotic hypnotism.
Right.
And he did a demonstration and he talked about something, the fetish clang, where it's like you may be consuming some piece of media and have like an aha Oprah moment.
And it's not necessarily a sexual thing that
for
you're watching.
anyone else, but you're going, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Right.
Yeah, so clearly him
like
watching
wire-
Superman get tied up did something to him.
Exactly.
He wanted that.
Or he watched some old Batman thing or whatever, and the maniacal laugh. He was like, oh, the laugh. And then he goes, what can I do to get a person to laugh for that extended period of time?
Yeah, how can I control?
Oh, laughing gas is the only thing that will make them want to laugh for that. Not, I told you a funny joke, but you're being forced to laugh.
Yeah, it all makes sense then, really.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I do think.
Wow is right.
Wow.
Welcome to the show.
Wow. It is weird that people like. I don't feel like I know what I want in life. So the fact that someone is like, I'm gonna go and spend $100 to like pretend to laugh and gas someone, is wild to me. I think
people
what
just
I
got too
want
much
is
money
for
and
someone
nothing
to
going
be
on.
like, you're hot, and that's so. Do you know what I mean?
All right, you heard it here. Put it in the comments.
You're hot.
You're hot.
Yeah.
I'm looking for
Look at Crystal.
Look at
validation in
her.
all
She's
the wrong
hot.
places,
Hairy-chested queen.
or all the right places. I don't know, but like, yeah. So maybe that's what I want.
I
don't
love
know.
it. Well, Crystal,
Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
you look gorgeous.
You do
You're
look
hot.
absolutely
Am I
stunning.
hot?
You're hot.
Yeah, you're hot.
You're so hot.
Look at those teeth.
I can't believe you came out as a cam boy. Now people are going to try to find it.
Yeah.
Well, I looked great in those. The
You
still,
look great now. I know
in
you're on
this-
a fitness journey now. Look at them
No, but
arms.
the stills, the stills that I have from that period, I'm like, if they came out, I wouldn't be so mad. You know? I'm not gonna release them.
Now people are gonna like.
They're never gonna find them. They're never gonna find them.
Okay, and then we all flex.
Damn.
That's bigger than the mic.
Jesus Christ.
She-Hulk.
Hit me.
Give him the old outro.
Thank you so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180.
Crystal, where can people find you?
Cam4. Follow See You at Mimi's on Instagram if you're in London. You can follow me, Crystal Will See You Now.
Period in between every word. Period.
It'll come up.
And as you know, if you are a Mom Plus listener, our episodes come out unbleeped one day early, and Mom Plus listeners get this extra little bit of footage we're going to do right now. So if you're not on Mom Plus, bye.
To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.